This episode of Help! My Business Sucks is made possible by TryBlueHosting.com, the reliable website hosting solution that includes live support staff 24/7 to help you. Coming up on today's show, bizarre business signs, marketing without money, useful online videos, and a big marketing lesson from Anthropologie. I'm Andrew Locke, and this is the show that helps entrepreneurs like you to get more done and have more fun. So I received a gold envelope the other day, and initially I thought I might have won a ticket to the Wonka factory, but then I remembered that's just a movie. But I noticed in the corner it said Trump Organization. What? Surely not. So I continued to open it, and as I unfolded the contents, I found a gold embossed card that said, "From the desk of Donald Trump." What? Surely not. So I unfolded the pages, and sure enough, there's a handwritten note from the man himself telling me how much he enjoyed the episode where I talked about The Celebrity Apprentice. I know, I'm still in shock actually. It just shows you never know who's watching your work online. So, needless to say, I'm very flattered and honoured to have such a distinguished viewer as Mr. Trump. I think it's time for some more bizarre business signs, don't you? First up, from Los Angeles, California, let me introduce you to the overly honest, crappy apartments. I love how they've used that script font to somehow distract from the name. Next, how about a stop at Cafe Arsenic? Or if that's not to your liking, you might try the Spleen Cafe instead. In these tough economic times, some businesses are trying to diversify, although I think some of them might have taken it a bit too far, as in this example from A1 Sales and Service, who offer tree, debris and stump removal, as well as domain names, website hosting and development. This fine establishment has taken to offering hamburgers, chips and Russians, and this outlet has widened out even further. Come in for chiropractic, coffee, and colon care. Sometimes businesses ask us to have faith in them while they're not actually giving us much confidence to do that, as in this furniture company, which proudly proclaims, "Made in USA, where the quality always better." Or this antique table store where they make the tables daily. And finally, how would you like to take your car to the tyre centre that prides themselves on high quality, precision alignment? Hope you liked those. Before we move on with the rest of the show, I'd like to take a moment to tell you about TryBlueHosting.com. They're the website that I personally use, and I highly recommend them to you for a number of reasons, not least of which is the fact that you can pick up the phone anytime and speak to a real, live human being to get help with your website. So, if you need a reliable, easy to use and inexpensive hosting solution for your website, check out TryBlueHosting.com. And now it's time to help you get more done with some more valuable productivity advice from Mr. Dave Crenshaw.
Can you imagine if I tried to fit this crayon into a normal-sized crayon box? That would be a little bit silly, wouldn't it? Wouldn't fit. But that's exactly what a lot of you are doing right now. Now, you're not doing it with crayons, you're doing it with tasks. You're trying to put tasks into too small of a space. And what I mean is that anything that takes you longer than 15 minutes does not belong on your task list. If you put a 30-minute or hour-long task to your task list without scheduling it into your calendar, it's never going to fit into your schedule. And that's why it's going to keep getting pushed off and off and off. So, when you have tasks that take longer than 15 minutes, regardless of the due date, make sure you put them to the calendar. And that will go a long way to helping you stay in budget and stay in reality when it comes to getting time.
This week's question comes from viewer Melissa Kalinsky of businessmumsmagazine.com. And Melissa writes, Hi Andrew, I produce a magazine aimed at mums who run their own business. I need to get the word out to work-at-home mums without spending a lot on marketing. Any ideas? Looking at the way Melissa spells mums, M-U-M, I'm guessing that either she's based in the UK or maybe Australia, because that's how we spell it there. Anyway, the main suggestion I have for Melissa is to explore joint ventures with others who already have influence in that particular market. For example, Mary Ellen Tribby's WorkingMumsOnly.com, spelt with an O, has rapidly gained a substantial audience in that same field. And you know, a lot of people are reluctant to explore these kinds of opportunities because they view everyone else as competition, but smart marketers look at it as cooperative rather than competitive. In other words, having that abundance mentality, you realize that there's plenty of customers to go round and that different people resonate with different people. So, my advice is to seek out other influential players in your marketplace and initially see what you can do for them. For example, could you provide some written or video content for their website? Could you assist them in a promotion? And when you approach it in that way, you'll make friends fast and they'll be much more inclined to help you too. Make sense? As always, if you have any other suggestions in response to this question, I'd love to hear them. Post your comments below the video at helpmybusiness.com. In return for asking the question, Melissa wins 3 issues of the popular monthly training program that I produce with Alex Mandossian called Microwave Marketing, which is all about increasing your business profits fast. Each month, Microwave Marketing gives you step-by-step profit-pulling strategies that work for any business, and each one will take you just 30 minutes or less to implement. That's why it's called Microwave Marketing. The end result is to help you make more money in less time. There's a proliferation of video websites out there, but of course finding the really good content can be hard. One site that stands out from the crowd is animatedexplanations.com. All the videos are high quality animated tutorials, which are currently divided into 3 categories of technology, health, and work. They're all short, they're on demand, so you can watch them at any time, and they're free. So check out animatedexplanations.com. As a reminder, if you like it, don't forget to let us know in the comments at helpmybusiness.com. And if you're a fan of my Nifty Click finds, you can become part of the community of fellow Nifty Clickers at niftyclicks.com. It's a special website with a constantly growing collection of other must-have resources, all designed to help you get more done. This week's big marketing lesson is from Anthropologie, the quirky women's clothing and accessories chain. The store is quirky, I didn't mean quirky women. Anyway, frequent shoppers are invited to get the Anthro card, which looks like this. It's an embossed card with a unique number and barcode on the back that tracks your purchases for you. And of course that comes in handy if you need to return something, because if you have the card, you don't need the receipt. And as you can see, it comes in this very cute little drawstring bag, and there's also a quirky booklet inside which explains more of the benefits. As you can see, Anthropologie creates a positive experience in a very simple way. And the styling of all of this fits their brand perfectly, enabling them to stand out from the crowd. So the reason I wanted to show you this is because the #1 challenge most businesses face, whether they realize it or not, is how to stand out from the crowd and get noticed. The businesses that struggle with that the most tend to copy each other, and of course they get lost in a mush of sameness. So taking this one area of customer loyalty programs, make it fit your brand. Do something different. Make it an experience. Get the customer to think or say, wow. Surprise and delight them. It really isn't that difficult. It just requires some thought and creativity. And of course, most of all, a willingness to go the extra mile and be different. Don't be afraid to be different. Different is the ultimate compliment in today's crowded business world. That's it for this week. Remember that everything you've learned here today works, but it's just a start. So if you'd like me personally to help your business to become more profitable, the first step is a customized one-on-one consultation. And to take advantage of that, click on the link below the video that says Consult with Andrew. Also, don't forget to comment below to share your comments about my Donald Trump letter, those bizarre business signs, and whatever else is on your mind. I'm Andrew Locke. You can find me on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter. Join me again next week for lots more marketing lessons you can use. And remember, everything is marketing, and marketing is everything. See you next week. Oh, sorry, and again. Why didn't I just read the damn prompter? I don't know. Okay.